My guys, what do you need in an SUV? The word fully loaded just don't come easy when you are talking about the VXL. We can all agree that on Kenyan roads, this is one of the best Prados somebody can ever have, can ever own, that is. I'm talking about the VXL. And before I dive into this car, because I'm going to show you features that I want to believe your Prado that you have does not have. Are we together? Before we talk about this, you know Prados, of course, they originate from Japan. We have the TX, the TXL, and the TZG. Those are from the Japanese market, the TZG being the highest trim. Then we have the GX, the GXL, we have the VX, the VXL, and the Kakadu and Altitude from Australia. Are we together? So what I'm going to show you here, this is one of the highest trims of Prados that are on our Kenyan roads. I'm talking about the VXL, comes with all the features, and what stands out is the extra tank. Okay, if you look down there, there is an extra tank. Other Prados carry 80 liters of diesel. This one carries up to 150 liters. That is double the amount of fuel that you are carrying. What does that tell you? This is a car that you can take in the wilderness, far from petrol station, and you still don't care, provided you kept the full tank there, because there is a lot of fuel in those double tanks. Is that clear? No wonder I've always said this, the other Prados, this spare tire is always down there. But at that place where there is the double tank, where they store the extra tank, now that's the reason you see you put this extra tank here. And just for aesthetics, this car, when you brake on it, it lights behind here, telling somebody who is behind there with a Toyota Vitz that this is a Land Cruiser Prado. I like the way it lights, and I'll demonstrate that in a short while. Now, I want to talk about the back before even we go to the features that makes this car stands out. Okay. Now here we are talking about when you want to go off-roading, you want to tow. What do we call that? Those things that people tow when they are going for camping. That car house that is pulled. If you plug it here, still this car, because it comes with big horsepower. It comes with, of course, it's a diesel 2800 cc. The diesel engine in this produces very good numbers, so you can be able to tow even if it's a heavy, that thing. What is that name? That thing is disappearing. So very, very clearly at the back, of course, from 2019, Prado changed the lighting, so it comes with a different light. And this car also comes with parking sensors, as you can see. Parking sensors all over. These parking sensors assist so that when you are parking the car, you cannot be able to scratch or knock the car on some issues. Okay, now when you come to this side, of course, don't forget picture to zoom in this thing so that they know this is a VXL. We've seen fake VXLs outside there, and I'm going to demonstrate why we've seen fake VXL. The fake VXL, the first one, has no extra tank. This one has. Are we together? That is point number one. Point number two is here. Most of those cars that you have, no 360 degrees camera. This one has a 360 degrees camera on the front. This one is double. This is what we call double blessings. Okay, whenever you see a Prado with a front camera, in many cases it does not have this hand here. Okay, but this, you can imagine, it comes with them both. For those people who like using this, it is still there. And for those people who want to use the front camera, of course, from the LCD, it's still there. Okay, many of the cars that when you see this, it does not have this, but this has come with double. Let's talk about the front. Of course, it comes with a very big grille, massive grille here. And as you can see, the parking sensors are all over. The parking sensors are all over. And we have the headlamp washers. This is a car you take off-road, okay? So we have the headlamp washers. In case of that, shoo, shoo, it clears the thing. The fog lights are there. And my friend, now, another point that stands out. Look at the ground clearance of this car. No fake body kits that they will hinder you from going off-road. Look at that ground clearance. It is just massive. There's nowhere you can fail to go with this car. Truth be said. Let's talk about color. I don't want to ask my director about the color of this car, because the answer I will get is just funny. The guy behind the camera is Patash Motors, P-T-A-S-H. Go to his channel and see crazy offers. So according to me, this color, in the comment section in particular, because I would have said bronze, others would have said gold, but I will stick with bronze. Okay, beautiful, beautiful color. Okay, this is the key. You can unlock the car like that. Then, of course, this is a 7-seater. Of course, it is a 7-seater, but the reason why we are letting this, it is just to create that boot space so that you can see whenever you want to carry luggages, it can be able. to carry. Okay, now if you remove this mat, you realize that you will expose the other seats there. This thing is pretty heavy, Peter. Eh? This thing is heavy. Now you can raise these seats with this thing. Okay, let me show you with the buttons here, as simple as that. Then it will expose the 7-seater. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. It takes some time, but it does the work. Okay, beautiful. So I'll not waste a lot of time there. We'll come back there. So I just wanted to demonstrate to you, this is fully loaded, so it comes with 7-seaters. Perfect. Okay, now let us close this thing. For those people asking, the spares and the blah blah blah, the what wheel spanners, they're always kept here behind this thing, like this. You see what's now huko ndani. Ni sawa? Very very nice. Haya. Now, first of all, VXL nyingi hazinanga hiyo button ya lower seats. Most of those seats buttons are on TXL and TZG. This one comes with it. You've not even seen anything. Let's get into the interior of this car. Then you'll appreciate the craftsmanship. Okay? Now, when we get inside this car, you realize that it is very, very spacious. Very spacious, as you can see. Remember, the seats are in their natural state. Very spacious. You can carry 3 people, and the good thing, this hump is low. So even if the center person can sit here, is still sitting without any problem. Okay. Now, still at the back here, we have an armrest, which you can just relax here as you think of some of the other millions that are still remaining in your bank account. You press this, it brings out the cup holders. You drink your expensive drinks there. Very nice. Okay, and by the way, these seats are perforated. That means they are heated and they are also cooled. How do you know that? The buttons are here. Most of the Prados unapata tu vents, but here you can heat the seats, you can cool the seats, everything. You can control the temperatures the way you want. So you can heat and cool the seats. Perfect. Look at that. Isn't that good? And here you can also do what? Charge your phones and blah, blah, blah. Other things you can do here. You can control the volume on that side. You can also control the volume on this side. This is just beautiful. When I say fully loaded, those are the things I mean fully loaded. I've seen my director is nodding his head, accepting that this is special. Now, Peter, you are not going anywhere until I tell them. Even the rare passengers have some sort of entertainment here. So if you have kids, they can enjoy the Nickelodeon, Tom and Jerry on these seats. And not only kids, there are also some mature people who like cartoons. Okay, you can easily close it that way. The AC vents, Peter, they are good. You can show them the AC vents up to the rear passengers. They still also get these AC vents. And look at that, Peter. Even this handle here for practicality, especially those people who are going off-road. Okay, that's good. As we come down, Peter, you also realize it has some 2 speakers here. This sounds like, it looks like the tweeters there, and the main speaker is here. And look at that spacing for your bottle. Isn't this not good? And my director is also reminding me that whenever you see this chrome finish in a car, it always gives a car the aesthetic value, the beauty in it. And you see, we also have some roof rails here. This one helps for the, if you are in a political class, your bodyguards will always be here. Yani wakisukuma watu kando, stay away, stay away. That's how it happens. Of course, you can't put luggage there, but this one assists for those people who hang outside there. And the chrome finish, Peter, is not only here. Look at that. It's also down here. You see, the aesthetic value in this is on another level. This is the key. And by the way, I told you it is keyless. It's keyless entry. So you just do like that and things go well. Now, let me introduce you to the cockpit before I show you the hata hapa sijatoa viti bado, so that you know, when you're coming, the first thing you realize that it's not in your Prado. This comes with memory seats, which is here. Of course, memory seats watu wamezoea. People are used to seeing it only on TZG. On VXL, a normal full VXL, it will come with it. 4 power windows, also some speakers here, very nice. Okay, when you come here, Peter, we have the, what are these called? The light controls, ziko hapo. Push to start, mirror controls here. The car comes with adaptive cruise control. Okay, so that when you are driving, if you command it, let this car drive on 60, it will remain on 60. The only thing, you sit and relax and control the steering wheel. So it comes with the adaptive cruise control, multifunctional steering wheel control, speak your call, hang your call from here, voice recognition. Everything you need in a car is here. Before I switch it on, let me just talk about the features first. The LCD screen, this is standard. Okay, the way it came that way with some physical buttons here, very nice. We have dual climate controls here and temperature, heated seats, no, the temperatures and the controls up here. Then when you go down here now, this is where now this car stands out. Number one, it comes with the rear differential lock. So when you go off-roading, you are covered. It comes with the central differential lock. My goodness. When you go to sandy areas or mud areas, bro, release your foot from the brake and the pedal and the accelerator, press this button and wait for the car to do the magic itself. It's called the crawl system, okay? When you go to rugged roads, you use that button. You can raise and lower the height. This is what we call the height controls. You can raise and lower. Second start is here, okay? And finally, we have the traction control. Now, whenever many people always know that that thing always comes on TZG, but on VXL, this one, if it's fully loaded, you'll definitely see that thing here, okay? Now, come down here, we have the gear lever, we have the comfort. If you want to save fuel, you use the comfort normal. And if you want this car to go very fast, now you press this sport button, okay? The seats are heated and cooled, just like in the rear passengers, heated and cooled. Red for heating, blue for cooling. 12 power volt, auxiliary port is here, and USB. Perfect. And now this is what makes this car also special. I told you this car is good for long distance. That's when you see the cooler box. So this one acts as a fridge. When you are going to carry those stuffs of yours, make them cold by using the cooler box. Is that clear? Now let's focus again here, Peter. Somebody used to tell me whenever you see wood finish in a car, that is premium material. So I can see wood finish here. I can see wood finish here. I can see wood finish on this end. This is just nice, okay? Now, of course, a car without a sunroof, it might not be complete, but that is just normal to many Prados, apart from the other things I've shown you. So this also comes with a sunroof there, okay? Now, let us switch on this beast you see. Okay, push to start there. As you can see, the steering wheel adjusts very well. If you had set these memory seats, you can put this to be yours, this to be your mama or your driver, so that whenever he comes in, you press one, it adjusts basing with the previous setting. The mileage, Peter showed them the mileage. 55,000 genuine mileage. Only 55,000 genuine mileage. Most of the Prados do go to 180 kilometers maximum speed. This one goes up to 200 kilometers maximum speed. That clearly tells you this is a beast on its own. We also have, Peter, the button here. I don't know if we can be able to reach there. We have a button for 360 degrees. You can see it there. 360 degrees camera is there. So when you press it, this is what it shows on the screen. Of course, all round you cannot be able to knock some things. And also we have a button for parking sensors down there. Okay. Now, having said that, I know I've talked, and this thing is also adjusted electronically. So having said that, now it's high time I give you the price comparing with other people the way they are selling. And remember, this car has just arrived from the port. I know many people with those features, they will start at around 10.5. I will drop down with 1 million down. I'll start with 9.5 million. Of course, it's negotiable upon arrival because there's nothing that is missing in this car. Everything that you ever needed complete is here. So 9.5 and it's negotiable upon arrival. Everything, it is just buy and drive. There's no mechanical issues, no nothing. It is buy and drive. And if you still need a VXL but on a lower budget, I have one which is a late number, which is already registered KDU, not locally used. It's also here. Peter, you can just come and show them. It's also here. The same like that one is here. Very, very nice. Almost the same color. Of course, the only difference is that this one has been registered late number KDU, not locally used. You can tell from the screen, not locally used. You see, there was a time whereby we used to have to register the car before it leaves the port. That's what it happens. So we also have a VXL, the same like that. The only thing that it does not have is those height controls. So this one, if you come on cash deal, I'll give you this car with 8.5. You realize you will still have saved 9 million. Okay. So having said that, guys, if you're outside there, you need any of these units, please give us a call. Our number is down there. We'll try as much as possible to give you the best deal. And these cars are checked, verified, so it's not a 50-50 deal. These are very good, clean deals. So give us a call. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so, so that whenever we post such deals, you are among the first people to watch. Till the next one, guys, all I can say is Bella, ciao.